Good evening and welcome to today's recap for the second week of August 2022. And we'll be looking at the dollar index and some USD pairs, followed by NASDAQ and EURUSD. We'll be seeing how well they performed for this second week, which ran from the 8th to the 12th of August. So first of all, before I do anything, I would like to map out the range of my week, which started from the 8th and ended to the 12th. Okay, somewhere here. Okay, and also that of last week, which started on the 1st to the 7th, thereabout. Now, you could see on the dollar index that there was a trend line which was significant as of last week. The fish price came to retest about here and went back to the zone of resistance which it had initially tested. Okay, so this area was a very strong zone of resistance, or other block, as some people call it, inner circle traders call it. It's rejected also and came back to retest this significant trend line here, which was formed as of last week, but it did not have enough momentum to get back to this zone of resistance. So all this happened between Monday and Tuesday. Before price broke, as of Tuesday, it broke out this trend line and went back for a retest. So this retest, this level here, which was very significant. So it was a break and retest scenario. But this alone was not the cause of this major pull, bearish pull. On that Wednesday, we had a news release for dollar, and it was the CPI, Consumer Price Index, which is a very significant move. And for the month of August, the actual price percentage was lower than the forecast and even lower than the previous. This was the major cause of that bearish move. When price went bearish and ended, all this happened in a day, and towards the early hours of the second day, started from the 10th around 1:30 p.m. onto the early hours of Thursday rather, and continued, and it rejected the zone of resistance, which was on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, this was a very key zone of resistance, of support rather. It rejected this very key zone of support on the daily time frame and formed a W pattern. So this second leg would have been a very good candidate to take a buy. This was on Thursday, right? Yeah, on Thursday. So this would have been a very good position to take a buy order. So because the dollar pair was bearish on Wednesday, most of the pairs which are XXX-USD, such as EURUSD, GBPUSD, AUD-USD, and the like, we are all bullish as of that Wednesday. you could see that the Euro USD itself had its own pattern which formed. Right? And this broke out on that Wednesday and gave about 150 or 140 pips in total. It gave about 140 pips in total and formed similar but opposite pattern. On the dollar index pair, it was a W pattern, while on the euro dollar pair, it formed an M pattern. Or in general, the moves were kind of precise and clear, similar with GBPUSD as of that 10th of August. Sorry, GBPUSD as at the 10th of August on Wednesday. They all moved pretty well. Okay, same with AUD/USD. This was bullish. Then for the USD XXS pairs like USD CAD were all bearish. This USD Swiss franc was bearish and USD CAD was also bearish as of that Wednesday. So for the indices, we have the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq in general for the week was bullish. Not just the week, for the month. Scaling up to the higher time frame, we could see that price could be signaling a general recovery in the stock market. Price is currently forming or currently pushing upwards, bullish. It has been bearish for since January of this year, but from the look of things, it seems that the US economy is gradually recovering from those months of bearish moves, but scaling down also. You could see that the CPI news had its own fair share of impact on this move. This was a very clear W pattern which formed before price actually shot up. Came back to retest here and also shot up. I actually caught this move with this happened today on Friday. I got this move, but for this I didn't trade it that Wednesday. In general, I feel that the indices or the stock markets could be recovering. Okay, so same with US 30. These pairs actually move in sync or in the same direction with S&P 500. And for GBP CHF, if we switch franc, moving on to the monthly time frame, you could see the price itself is bearish. It was bearish for this week. This is a very key zone on the monthly time frame, which was broken and retested. It took several days to retest this zone, but from the look of things, price was all bearish this week, and this could also be bearish for next week. I'll be releasing a forecast video as of Sunday evening. Just generally my view of what the market will be doing next week. So I'll be dropping a video Sunday next week in the evening. It's still possible that price would test this area. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I drop my video. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope in general you have a very lovely weekend and make the best of it.